Titi Kamara, business name House of Marriage.
African Business Awards.
Um, Actually, I started my business around 2019. I started it as online business. At first, I started buying the goods online and start selling it to my customers. Then later, I started doing pre-order, all this kind of stuff. Started doing pre-orders. Most people know me for pre-order business. Like anything you want, you just send me the picture, then I will bring it for you. So then around 2021, I traveled to Nigeria. When I traveled to Nigeria, so I was still doing the pre-order business. So I have to save some money because actually I started my business with $300, like 3,000 leons, Sierra leons. So I started my business very small. Then when I traveled to Nigeria, because when I was doing the pre-order here, I saved some amount of money. Then I traveled to Nigeria to do makeup because I wanted to learn some skill work, all that. So when I go to Nigeria, then I was still doing the pre-order business, and then I save up some money, send the money to my brother so he can find shop for me. So that's when I opened my own store.
Spell of African Business Awards.
So like even when I was as a kid, when I was little, I like to do business. Even when I was going to school, I like to sell all this small small stuff. Just I just love to do business. It's something that I love to do. Business. I love to do business. I love fashion business, all this kind of stuff. So even at school, when I was schooling, primary school, secondary school, I used to do all this small business. So I can able to get some money for myself. So as times go on, I just think about it that I want to do business. I want to do something very, very big, like fashion business. I actually don't know any idea about it. I just feel like doing it, like something just telling me to do business, do business. Even when I was in college, I have to drop out back then so I can focus on my business. Okay, later I'll go back to school, all this kind of stuff. Yeah.
Spell of African Business Awards.
My biggest challenges is that when you start up business in this country, it's not easy because, like, number one, if you don't have sponsor, you don't have anyone to help you financially, it's very difficult. Because when I start my business at first, like people will credit my business, they will not pay. At first, like my business was about to go down, like a lot of my friends, some of my people, they will just come because if you don't have store, when they come to your place, they will just take the goods, say, "Oh, give me, I will give you back the money tomorrow, this and that." Da, da, da." But when you give them the goods to pay you back, you have to fight. So I have to fight a lot of my friends, a lot of my colleagues just to pay me back my money. So after that, I decided that okay, since I don't have store, let me just be doing this pre-order business. If you give me 50%, I will bring the goods for you. Because when I bring the goods for you, you pay your balance money, then you take the goods. Because at that time, I don't have energy to be fighting, arguing, talking to people like, oh, pay me my money, pay me my money, pay me my money. And the other challenges is that, like, in business, like, trust me, you need capital. If you want your business to be, you need capital. And sometimes, if you don't have people that will sponsor you, you don't have anyone, you don't have any relative that will sponsor your business, for you alone to do that, it's going to be very difficult. Because you want to do some kind of big store, you want to invest in some kind of business, but you need capital, you need money. So that is my biggest challenge in this business.
Spell of African Business Awards.
Like sometimes, like um, I have some challenges with I have challenges with my staff. Like sometimes you know, I don't know what to say. Like you will employ people in this, you will employ people to work for you, but sometimes the people don't want to work. They just care about the money. So when you employ them, they will do some kind of stuff to you that you just feel like they would just want to work like for 1 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, most of the people we employ to work for us, they don't love the job. They just care about the money, the salary they are coming for. They just care about the salary. So, and um, and also when and also sometimes if I buy goods, then I want to ship these goods. I want to ship these goods more like pre-order stuff. You give the customer like say okay, you get your goods within 2 weeks, and the shipping company, agents, all this kind of stuff, they will just be delaying your goods. And the customer will just be stressing you out. Like, I want my goods, I want my goods. You give me 2 weeks, you won't give me 2 weeks, all this kind of stuff. They will just stress your life. Like, you will explain, 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 explain. So sometimes I'll just feel like, let me just sell everything and just forget about this business. I'm tired. I just tired. I just want to sell all to make I just go. This business is not easy. Business is not easy. Your goods will get missing. They will steal from your goods. All these shipping companies. I don't know whether it's the shipping companies, whether it's the agents, whether it's the people that clear our goods. I really don't know. It's just that you open your goods, you find a lot of goods missing from it, and these goods belong to people. So it's really like a really stressful, a really stressful. Trust me.
Little African Business Awards.
I just have to use my technique. In business, you need like this business, you need to study what your customer wants. You need to know what they like. So I'm just using my own technique, my own little sabi, where sabi to, do you understand? So like I like to do research. Like most of the time, I don't. That's why like I don't wake up early because most of the time I don't sleep till around 3 4. Because I will go online, search for the latest outfits, search for trending stuff, search for outfit that will make my cousin. Because anytime I bring my goods, people will rush them because I will make sure I search, do a lot of research to get the outfit that they really like. Yeah, so I always bring the outfit my customer likes. So that's it.
Little African Business Awards.
Yes, I can say that because for me to start with just 3,000 leons, and now I have a store, and my business is paying my bills, taking care of me and my family. So I can say yes.
Little African Business Awards. We
Um, if I say my business is around like I would say my net worth from 3,000 leons, like my business, if I say everything, I like it's around 50,000, something like that.
Little African Business Awards.
Okay, so I create time for my business. Like most of the time, I have tight schedule, get. But since I have workers, staff, and I have people that help me to do my business, so they will give me more. Like I will tell them to be like currently now. My brother is working at the shop. Then I'm here doing this interview. So most of the time, I'll just make my staff to do some work. Then I'll be doing some of my personal stuff outside, all this kind of stuff. But still, even though I'm outside, I'll still be chatting, still be because my business is based on online. Most of my clients they know me online because I started this my business online. People know me through online. So even sometimes, even if I'm at the club, I'm anywhere doing anything, I'll still be replying, still be chatting with my customers. Yes.
Little African Business Awards. We
I see my business to be because from where I started to now, there is a great difference, you know. And from now to the next 10 years, I want to have my own brand. Like it's not just about buying from other, like I need to have my own brand, doing like employ some young girls that are coming up to be my model. Because currently I have like two model. Maybe in the next 5 years, if my business is more big, I will have like more model. I will have my website, even though Sierra Leone, a lot of people don't like to buy from website, but still, I'll work on that. Maybe it's time. They will used to it. So I want to work on having my own website, having my own physical, like my own physical store, like my own house, like a land. If I get a land where I can build a big business, I will have my own warehouse, my own model, and I'll be doing like all this modeling show. So
Spell of African Business Awards.
yeah, because like when we started this business around 2019, a lot of people don't know about all this online stuff. Most of the girls they don't know about online stuff. So we started our own business online. And sometimes I will go online and teach people how to buy business, how to buy online. I will encourage all these young girls that are coming up. I will encourage them, talk to them, give them guidance, give them advice how to run their business and the type of business they should do, all this kind of stuff. So most of the time they will come to my stage and say, "Oh, I saw your video. Your video was very educative. I learned a lot from your video, all this kind of stuff." So
Spell of African Business Awards.
I want to say a very big thank you for African Business Award for giving me the opportunity to be part of this award. I want to say a very big thank you, and I promise my business from now on till the next 5 years, there will be a big, great difference to my business, and I will not disappoint my customers that nominated me for this award. I will make them proud.